England name an unchanged starting 15 and match day 23 for their second Six Nations match against Italy. It'll be a first run out at Twickenham for Saracens' George Cruz and Jonathan Joseph's first appearance there since his start against the Barbarians in 2013.
There are obviously some decisions to make at the start of the week with the likes of Brad, Kyle and Jeff Parlin in particular coming back into contention. Jeff obviously was one of the options we were going to look at as a specialist second row on the bench, but obviously as he pulled out of Mondays, that decision was made effectively. Obviously, I think there are good players who are just missing out at the moment. Someone like Danny Kerr, for example, I think is, big games for him coming up these next couple of weeks. Obviously, in a push to get back in the team for Ireland. So, but overall, it was nice to be able to select on the back of a positive performance. There were still one or two decisions to be made. David Wilson, you updating Davey. So he's got to see a specialist yesterday, and he's going to be out for the Six Nations, unfortunately. He is booked in for an operation to relieve the nerve impingement that he's got, and that's tomorrow. We're likely to see him back probably in 10 to 12 weeks, so he should be back for Bath towards the end of the season, and obviously certainly available for the World Cup camp in June. But no, he'll be out the Six Nations. The message I gave to the players was very much a reminder of not just last year out in Rome when we needed to win. Obviously put as much pressure on Ireland as we could, but also 2 years ago, more importantly, when we won 18-11, and I was at pains to remind them of the reasons why we struggled in that game. You know, Italy were excellent on that day. They went hard at the breakdown, very well organised defensively, strong. They went a 6-2 bench, and we struggled for long periods of the game. So when I look at the previous two games that Italy have played recently, so Ireland at the weekend, we got 2 tries in 3 minutes. And South Africa in November, who won 22-3, I think it was, or 6. Again, very, very competitive Italian team against them. So we need to make sure we get our preparation right in the same way that we did last week.